Shalom Akim, Kahalarim La, Yahaba Shem Yashab Bashar Hakudash, and double on Instagram as the apostles, Thadi How Thadi Yashab for the strength in order to make this video as well. And once more Shalom, man. This one's pretty much just a quick video, really, which is based on the fact that Babylon already has sleeper soldiers. I don't know if the real term is called sleeper cells, maybe, for them type of people, which are just soldiers which are just there in the background, you know, just doing their basic stuff until when they're called for their purpose, man. You know, which the thing is, because obviously Russians and maybe probably the Chinese as well, really I got it from full spectrum survival here, but the point is that there are soldiers that are around that are just, you know, roaming around, you know. They're like agents pretty much. They're pretty much agents where, you know, they're there to just, you know, give the illusion that they're just normal and, you know, doing their basic job and whatnot. But then, of course, when the Russians then contact them or their authorities contact them, then, you know, they're going to be on task, man. They're going to be on task. But as I play parts of this video, you understand that, you know, America's got a lot of eyes on it right now, man. You know, from the Russians, the Chinese, and, you know, other soldiers as well. But of course, mainly the Russians, man. That's what this video is about. I think if I have time, I'll also play a little bit of this one, because I know I had some markers for each video here, and I think it's the other one that I should probably start. Yeah, right here. So yeah, let me actually play it, then you'll get some precepts out as well. You know, just a quick video just to, like a news update.
A call last night from a member of this community, and he has a big YouTube channel, and we were talking about what's happening geopolitically with Russia, with Iran and Israel, with what's going on in Texas. Do you know that they are calling millions of chickens right now because a new variation of that avian thing showed up on new chicken farms? This is the largest egg producing farm in the United States.
Yeah, that's another thing as well, man. You got this avian flu that's going out, which he said that it's going to be 100 times worse, man. What could be 100 times worse? Like, if you really meditate upon it, it's probably something where it's probably when, you know, you start seeing people die just from walking on the street, man. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is, as you're walking on the street, you might as well see people, you know, coughing up something, and then, yeah, done. You know, the body's dead, you know, it's back to the spirit realm. Could be like that, or, you know, it could be toned down a little bit, but when they say 100 times worse, it could be in terms of, like, a mental impact, or how fast it spreads. But, you know, we'll see. Esau's gonna release another mixtape, and then we're gonna see how it is, man. You know, we've got our faith in Yahweh Shem Yashah at the end of the day.
Of America, you can expect egg prices to go up, quality and quantity to about like my 1914 whatever vehicle. No, I'm just talking about passing at.
Drop this soft mineral in your mouth to
Just a little advert here.
Pace that we definitely have to draw. Home prices are collapsing, impacted. 5 to 10 top performing officers across.
Yeah, this one's a key part.
Man asking in Russian, is this supposed to have blinking green lights on it? Should I make 1929, the Great Depression, folks. Countries are already being assailed by hybrid attacks. We see cyber warfare on a daily basis. This is an existential challenge to the independence of nations, warns military leaders across the USA. On the Russian link to Havana syndrome, a hybrid, possibly radiation, microwave-like attack on American forces. Officials say that in the days leading up to those attacks on U.S. officials and their families, phone calls were intercepted that had a man asking in Russian, is this supposed to have blinking green lights on it? Should I leave it on all night? Now, one of the things that was started to be noticed in the intelligence community is the type of people, the officers that were impacted. 5 to 10 top performing officers across the defense industry were attacked with this. Was this Russia? Again, we don't know. Outlets say that rising global...
Yeah, man, so that's the point, man. Well, just to summarize it, a call was intercepted, obviously, by the intelligence agencies of America, and they discovered that a Russian was saying, "Is this light supposed to be blinking or not?" As though they turned on some kind of a device which impacted America. Well, certain Americans in some way. Let me replay that again because I don't know how. I don't know if I mentioned how it impacted it. Obviously, he mentioned like microwave radiation and whatnot, you know, as a device, which that in itself has a tool as well. You know, that's from for example, 5G telecommunications. You know, they could weaponize that, you know, to affect civilians, man, to make their skin feel as if it's burning. Which, you know, if you go into the other videos in the alternative media, such as BitChute, Odyssey, you'll see those videos, man. Just search up, you know, 5G and, you know, the effects on the body, and you'll see a whole load of videos
across the USA.
But yeah, before I replay that again, let me get this precept here, because of course it's just the state of mind that we're supposed to be in as we're in these times. You know, we had the eclipse that happened recently as well. You know, that was something. Oh yeah, speaking of, you know, this is why the thoughts of the Most High are higher than ours, man. Obviously, it's not the only reason why, but, you know, when you start to see things that, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahshua has revealed onto us, it's like, wow, you know, the Most High has actually done this. So, if you search up, this is just a quick thing before I get into the video again. If you search up, hold on, seeing as I can't zoom in, but if you search up 2024 solar eclipse trajectory, or the pathway, whatever word you want to use, then you go to images. You know, it's going from right to left diagonally, man, as you can see from these images. You know, path of totality, right to left, you see it right there. You know, you got that one there. You know, so the point is, it's right to left diagonally, and then you see what is it? Right to left, top to bottom, diagonally. Then, if you then search up the other one, which was in 2017 solar eclipse trajectory, it goes really from left to right. You know, as it says, a total solar eclipse of 2017 apparently happened around August 2021, and it goes from left to right. So I think Arkim, who are quick in the mind, will understand what I'm trying to say here. So the trajectory of 2024 solar eclipse was right to left, and the trajectory of 2017 solar eclipse was left to right, which in total it would actually bring a X marks the spot, man. You know, which in other words means Babylon is marked for destruction. So let me get that 2024 and 2017 solar eclipses. Because you just see that X marks the spot, man. Where is it? I think this was one of them. Yeah, that was 2017, then that's 2024 this year. I notice how it looks like an X, man, you know. So spiritually, the Most High has already even marked Babylon for destruction, man. You know, with the signs and the wonders of the heavens. There was another image. Yeah, you see? This guy labeled it, man. So, August 21st, 2017, total eclipse path, you know, left to right. Then you got, you know, the 2024, April 8th, 2024 total eclipse from right to left, man. You know? These are just, you know, little things, man, that it's like, you know, if you're not spiritual, you won't be able to perceive them. And only those who are of Yahweh Shem Yahshua will be able to see them. So, you know, that's just a little thing. You know, Babylon's marked for destruction. Let me get this. So, this is Matthew 10:16. Zoom in a little bit more. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. Wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Of course, part of the wisdom is also having the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, which is why we take certain actions. We always have to be watching constantly, man. So, let me get another one, then I'll play the video. Like they say this one's supposed to be short, like a news update. Ephesians. No, that's not it. Ephesians. Let's spell that wrong here. So Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. So of course, as we're watching cautiously, navigating our lives as well, using the scriptures to navigate our lives. We're not supposed to be walking circumspectly as fools, but really as wise ones, man. And of course, people, as ones you have, as servants of Yahushua, of course, fearing Yahweh and having faith in Yahweh, because that's part of the wisdom too. So let me get back to this though, and then we'll watch it again. Yeah, this one's probably going to have a part 2.
Independence of nations warns military leaders across the USA. On the Russian link to Havana syndrome, a hybrid, possibly radiation, microwave-like attack on America.
So he said a microwave radiation type of attack. So I think that was like cancer inducing or some kind of what you brothers can research the effects of microwave radiation, man. For me, I probably need to do that later, but the point is it has harmful effects on it. So they use microradiation, and the fact that in the Russian call it said the Russian said, obviously in the Russian tongue, are these lights supposed to be blinking or should I leave it on overnight? Which means it was probably what do they call it? In the night operation, man. So pretty much the point is America's got eyes on it, man. It's got a whole load of eyes on it.
Officials say that in the days leading up to those attacks on U.S. officials and their families, phone calls were intercepted that had a man asking in Russian, is this supposed to have blinking green lights on it? Should I leave it on all night?
So just imagine that as the interface for the device, which releases the microwave radiation that, impacted certain high official officers, man, which, are up there in the other nations' lists. But, of course, considering that the guy calling was Russian, that Russia's got their eyes on America, man.
Now, one of the things that was started to be noticed in the intelligence community is the type of people, the officers that were impacted. 5 to 10 top performing officers across the defense industry were attacked with this.
Yeah, so they got affected by microwave radiation from the looks of things. So, let me get this, because, as I said, pertaining to the point where Esau's got, Esau, because, America, Babylon is the military power of Esau, man. Which really, if you really want to get into things, it's NATO and the EU. That's the military might. But if you want to think about the base, it's really in Babylon. So, Jeremiah 49 verse 8, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the dawn, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. So, of course, the dawn being the main place of which the Edomites used to reside. That's why it says, O inhabitants of the dawn. It says, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him. So Esau's got his destruction that he's awaiting for him, as I said. The Most High spiritually, where is that thing? The Most High spiritually put the X marks the spot, man. In the two solar eclipses, one in 2017 and then one in 2024, as you can see here. Babylon right here, the Most High is gonna return that calamity. So everything's all linking spiritually, man. Solar eclipses. You got various judgments of the Most High. And scriptures are speaking, that's the point. His word will not return unto him in vain. Get another one, Joel 3. And the arrow to close out. If I have enough time to. Joel 3 verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak say I am strong. So of course America being that superpower currently is gonna fall, man. And the weaker nations, they're gonna say, yeah, we're in power. But yeah, that's the video. because I know the time is about to be up. So Shalom, Kah Halalim Lao Yahal Bashim Yashab Bashir Kodash.